Yo, what's going on? DT3 Robots here, and today we about to your North Carolina Tar Heels and the Camels Fighting Camels are about to play. Hello everyone, and yes, we are back in business. So the North Carolina Tar Heels are about to take on the Fighting Camels.
Campbell has won the toss, and they will elect to receive. So we will see their offense, a high-powered offense in the FCS level.
Yeah, lots of RPOs. You know, Campbell does a heck of a job of giving their quarterback, Williams, different options and different looks where he's just reading off of one guy. So they allow him to play freely and as aggressive as possible.
And on the other side, you want to see the defense get right. You said this is the get-right game. Well, they'll have their chance right away.
Yes, defensively for North Carolina, you get an opportunity to start fast. You know, hopefully you were able to clean up what you've been lacking the last couple weeks, and that's your ability to get up to the line of scrimmage as fast as possible and be ready to play football.
B.J. Wilkins set to receive. They love him. Campbell, 5'10", 160-pound redshirt freshman from North Carolina. They nicknamed him the Rocket after Rocket Ismail.
All right, so here's the kick.
10 years with the Carolina Panthers. Played with for a brief moment.
So it's going to be a
Kick goes
touchback.
Through the end zone. And Campbell will begin their first drive at the 25-yard line. Now, I was a little disappointed in you in Maryland when I went back and listened to the coaches' meetings. I was in the air at the time. Neither of you knew who Rocket Ismail was.
Hey, we're millennials, George.
I guess I'm clearly the old guy here.
That's the one time I wish that you were on the call right there. I was lost for sure.
Malik Williams, the quarterback from Atlanta. For Campbell. Amaje McDowell in the backfield for the Camels.
All right, so first and 10 at the 25-yard line of Fighting Camels, and outside the 30 at the 33-yard line.
And Campbell certainly can throw the ball. You're talking about a guy in Williams who's second in the FCS in completion percentage.
Yeah, North Carolina's about 90% man defense, so quick throws are going to be
Snap.
successful today.
Handoff.
Handoff.
He has room. He keeps. And down at the 40-yard line.
The first down. And a 7-yard gain. Don Chapman takes him down.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, with Campbell, they're going to play tempo because they got some big offensive linemen. So sometimes the running backs and quarterbacks are able to get lost behind how big this O-line is.
Snap.
Williams
throws. And pass was deflected.
Too high for his receiver.
So it's going to be second down.
Ezariah Anderson, and a dangerous pass there, Orlando.
Yeah, those tips and overthrows, you got to get those. I know North Carolina, that's a missed opportunity right there. You know, that's a way to get right for this defense. Get a couple takeaways. Make it easier on yourself.
Second and 10. Williams toss to the back.
Throws, caught.
Completion.
And runs out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Another North Carolina native.
Third down coming up.
On that play.
Yeah, offensive coordinator Anthony Whedon, I like that call right there. You know that North Carolina is going to be a man-to-man. Get your playmakers out in space with some wide receivers blocking. Hopefully you can find a seam to turn that into an explosive play later on in the game.
Third down and 3.
Snap. And looks like that's a flags on the play.
See what the laundry's about.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a false start right here.
Our lead official.
Yeah, that should be a false start, I believe. Offside. So it's going to be automatic first down for the Fighting Camels, offside on UNC.
These are the ones that you hate as a coaching staff. You know, Big Miles Murphy, the D tackle right there. It's got to be able to key.
It was offside on.
And not hurt his team.
Automatic first down there.
Snap. Handoff.
McDowell.
Down at the
shoulder, picking up about 5 yards on that play.
44-yard line of Carolina.
Power Eccles. He is one of the most important players on this North Carolina defense, Orlando.
Yeah, this team has a lot of playmakers, but he's the one that calls the front for this defensive line and sets it. And he's a sideline-to-sideline type of player at that linebacker position.
Snap. Handoff.
Again to McDowell.
Trips it at the 42.
Chapman after a short game.
That's okay right there. You know, if I am Campbell, I'm in great position right here. This is where I want to live. These third and shorts, 4 or less. You know, you could be happy with that, especially with the
So third down.
having all the power backs that you do have in that backfield and being able to have the whole entire playbook up right now.
And 3.
For the Fighting Camels. Williams checking with the sideline.
Oh, yeah.
And now a full shift here of formation.
Snap.
Williams
Throws, passes, caught for.
It is complete.
And not going to get there.
First down. Really no gain there to VJ Wilkins. And they love to get the ball to VJ, but that one.
And they are going to have to punt.
The offense seems to be staying on the field.
Yeah, how's he with a heck of
Right, no, they're going to stay on the field.
Coming down from that star position, making a tackle. That is a great job by that young man right here. But I actually love this call right here for Campbell. Being aggressive. You're right around midfield, no man's land. It's 4th and less than 4. So I like this call right here, George.
4th and 3. Williams.
Snap. And pass is incomplete, and the Tar Heels will take over.
Again, a great job defensively there for North Carolina. Marcus Allen puts his ball in the way.
2 back-to-back plays made by this defensive back room. You know, if you're going to be successful in stopping the run, you got to be able to play tight coverage as well. A heck of a job by Marcus Allen right there.
And Marcus Allen
get his team off the field right there.
with the deflection.
4 yards for Campbell. And turnover on downs. So we'll see Drake May, potential #1 pick in the draft, take over here.
So Drake May is on the field in the offense of the Tar Heels.
Multiple tight ends now shift to the left side of the formation.
Snap.
Hampton.
Hand off.
Takes it on the
Hampton.
sweep, but he's taken down.
Lost
after
a yard.
loss of 1 on the play. Trayvon
Back
Booker
at the 40-yard line.
with the tackle on Hampton.
Bit surprised right there, going to that, you know, with a bunch on the left and having him run like that. Hampton is a downhill running back. You want him to get downhill as fast as possible.
You see the rushing numbers there. Leading the ACC the last 3 games. He has been a workhorse for them, for sure.
Snap.
Empty backfield.
Throws, passes, incomplete.
Complete.
So 2 plays, a little bit unconventional for this North Carolina offense. You know, they do have Bryson Nesbitt, talented tight end out there at that position, and normally comes up with this, but I didn't like the movement of the pocket with Drake May. You know, is that pro-style quarterback that could sit in the pocket and push the ball down the field.
3rd and 11. Nesbitt is their go-to guy. Very versatile. As you saw, they flex him out to wide receiver. He's listed as a tight end.
Snap.
May drops back.
He's getting blitz.
Flushed out of the pocket.
And he's going to go down. Lost the 4.
Near the 37-yard line.
And the Tar Heels will punt.
Takes him down, a 3-yard loss. And North Carolina forced to punt.
And Ethan Corsi just wants this. You're going to see him at the top of your screen just run the hump. It's an all-out effort play going against the left tackle, William Barnes, where he's just able to get after it and be able to get that play and get his defense off the field right there. A heck of a play running the hump by Ethan.
Oh, bless me.
Tom McGinnis.
All right, here's the snap and the kick.
Brandon fights. Will let it bounce out of bounds.
Down inside the 20.
And Campbell will start their next drive at the 15. Both teams.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.
We'll have more coming up.
don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die.
Tarheels and the Fighting Camels. Let's tell you about Campbell University, located 52 miles away here from Chapel Hill, Boone's Creek, North Carolina, founded in 1887, enrollment of 5,100. And by the way, apparently the best law school.
All right, so first and 10 for the Fighting Camels at the 15-yard line. Snap. And the whistle has been blown.
And the flag on the play here.
Flag is down.
False start. Offense. Number 45. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's Alex Santiago, the tight end, the Raleigh, North Carolina native, with the false start.
Yeah, as a coaching staff, you hate that. The offense, you know the snap count. Yeah, we're playing in North Carolina, but it's not a packed house.
All right, so false start on the offense.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
So Campbell going the wrong way. Williams. He can fling it.
Snap.
Sure.
Throws. Passes way too high, incomplete.
Receiver Shannon Henry, incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up.
Shannon Henry came off the ball a little bit like methodical. Didn't look like he was running at his top speed right there. He's got to make sure he corrects that so he could be available for his quarterback Williams later on in the game.
Last week they struggled on offense. A lot of turnovers against the Richmond Spiders while they were on the road last week. And
Snap.
prior to last week, they scored.
He's gonna go down. He's got blitz down at the 4-yard line.
Kamen Rucker, one of the most physical players on this North Carolina defense, takes him down. A loss of 5 on the play. 3rd and really long coming up.
And that's a great job by Rucker. You know, he's their guy that gets it going for them off the edge. Great stun up front, creating some movement. What a heck of a job with him getting back. But that's why it's so important for Campbell to be successful on 1st and 2nd down. You can't have those pre-snap
3rd and 20.
that put you in only passing
Snap.
situations.
3rd and 20, they do the safe thing.
Hand off.
Up to McDowell. McDowell lowers the shoulder.
Across the 10-yard line is down at the 12.
And Armani Chapman is able to trip him up.
And 4th down it is.
Possession for Campbell, because you got that false start. You started off and you were backed up immediately. And now going against this team that's trying to get right, this North Carolina team that's struggled, they're going to be able to fly around and make plays. So you have to find a way to stay ahead of the sticks. You cannot afford to shoot yourself in the leg by having pre-snap penalties.
Copy that, yeah. I hear you, man. So let's see.
Snap.
Mike Minter,
Kick.
their head coach, I'm sure not.
Low
at
kick.
the moment. Tough punt there.
And
Campbell's got to be careful.
down at the 48
North Carolina
of UNC.
at about the 48-yard line.
So we're under 9 minutes in the
Headed back out for their second
first.
drive. Drake May, you want to talk about an impressive young man. And when you talk to his coaching staff, whether it's Chip Lindsey or Mac Brown, the head coach, they talk about how humble he is, how he wants to be coached. We know about his athletic family, the brothers, the mom, the dad. But I thought the interesting anecdote they gave us about just how regular a dude he is, he's had the same girlfriend since the 7th grade, Orlando.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, found true love young, and they've been together through it all, so that's unbelievable.
snap.
Hand
off.
Hampton. With a nice gain there, a gain of 7 yards for Omarion Hampton.
And that's the North Carolina that we've seen this year. The handing the ball
2nd
to
and 3.
letting them get downhill, being that hammer right there, nice, easy.
Snap. Hampton again gets the first down.
To run on the outside, picks up the first
Inside the 35.
as he's taken down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Hampton, the #1 running back in the ACC, and number 21 in FBS with 115 rush yards per game.
The thing that he does well, he just understands defense. He knows where the pressure's coming from, and he explodes when he gets that ball. And it's always right where he's
Snap.
taking the football.
Hand off to Hampton. Gain of 1.
Short gain there, about a yard or so. Horsey takes him down.
But that's okay if you're North Carolina. It's only a yard, but those plays become, 6-yard gains, 7-yard gains as the game goes along, because it's those body blows after body blows that wears defenses down.
British Brooks now checks in for Hampton. Brooks nursing a sore ankle, but playing today.
Snap.
And
Hand off. 2nd and 9.
Right
Right up the middle.
Up the first down as he's taken down to the 20-yard line.
That is Brooks.
A 13-yard gain there. The Tar Heels are in business.
And Montalis, the left guard, just pulls up. Great kick-out block, and Brooks is downhill as fast as possible.
And Brooks gets the carry on the left side again. Picks up a nice chunk of change there, a 7-yard gain. And this running game for the Tar Heels is churning out the yardage at the moment.
Yeah, you got to deal with Hampton, then you got to deal with Brooks. And oh, by the way, you got Drake May at the quarterback position.
Snap.
Run for North Carolina.
Throws. Passes. Incomplete.
A little high for J.J. Jones there in the end zone.
Unbelievable coverage by
J.J. Jones.
Right, just being able to
So it's 3rd and 3.
Second to create some kind of screenage. Beautiful play. Man-to-man coverage. Reading the wide receiver, gets his hands up at the last second.
3rd and 3 for North Carolina. Nesbitt in motion.
Snap.
May.
Handoff.
Delayed handoff.
Brooks.
To Brooks.
And looks like he got the first down. Did he get the first down?
Because earlier on, offensive coordinator Lindsey, he had ran a sprint out throw for Drake May. So I like the sprint action with the delayed draw action back inside to get this defense flowing one way and have to react the opposite way.
They'll give him the first down.
All right, 1st and 10.
First and goal from
First and goal.
inside the 10-yard line. Brooks in the backfield with May. Some confusion on the defensive front, it looked like, for a second for Campbell.
Snap.
May now takes the snap.
Throws. Pass is wide open. Caught for the Tar Heel. Touchdown.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Walker. 10-yard touchdown.
Walker.
The young man took a brutal hit last week at the end of that Georgia Tech game.
Walker with the TD.
But nice to see him back in there and scoring right away.
Yeah, he's the guy that makes this offense goes. He's the fail-safe for Drake May. Just feels really comfortable. But Tez does a heck of a job of sticking it, running that nice skinny post. They have such continuity. Drake knows exactly where to put it every single time for Tez.
Here's the field goal.
The extra point.
Kick is
and
good.
An 8-play drive for 51 yards, 2 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.
His 5th touchdown.
We're built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old
Carolina takes the early lead. You're talking about a young man who's been through a lot already this season. We mentioned the injury situation last week, and glad to see he's back in there. But obviously the entire situation battling the NCAA, where he missed 6 weeks. We talked to Mac Brown about it, and he just said, I have to fight for him because I want to fight for my kids. I want to treat each and every one of them like they're my son. And he was happy that common sense finally.
All right, so 7-0 Tar Heels with 6:20 remaining, and
all teams unified, but I feel like everybody in the country was unified on Tez.
here's
Wilkins takes it out.
Wilkins.
Towards the outside, got room.
Wilkins outside the 30, outside the 40,
And you see why
at the 41-yard line.
Did you YouTube Ismail this past last couple days or no?
Yeah, I did get back to YouTube, but you see Wilkins right here. That's what they love about him. Talking to this coaching staff, they said that you were going to see his speed showcased today, and it wasn't going to be any different from the guys that were on the North Carolina team. And you see that explosive kickoff return right there to put the Camels in good field position.
Yep, a 38-yard return for VJ Wilkins, who, again, his coach Mike Minter played with Rocket Ismail. Called him the Rocket, nicknamed him the Rocket because of his speed. That
Snap, handoff.
Handoff up the middle, not much there for McDowell.
Gain of 1.
And that's a great job by this North Carolina defense, right? Gap control. If you stay in your gap and don't allow the offensive lineman to move you, great things are going to happen. In the run game, you're going to make tackles.
Snap, handoff.
And
not going to go anywhere.
Again, perhaps another gain of 1 or so on that particular play for McDowell.
Yeah, talking to Coach Mac Brown this week, they went back to the basics. It was almost like a training camp practice this week where they were doing tackling drills, they were doing pursuit drills, and you're seeing it show early in this football game today.
3rd and 8.
Down and long. Campbell 0 for 2 on 3rd downs. This one, 3rd and 8.
This is where you want them if you're North Carolina, and this is where you don't want to be if you're Campbell. You have to find a way to have more success on 1st and 2nd down to be in 3rd and short situations, not these 3rd and longs where you might have to hold on to the ball.
3rd and 8 for Campbell.
Williams takes the
snap, throws, passes, caught for the 1st down up the middle. Down at the 48-yard line at the UNC Tarheels.
Cedric Gray wraps him up. Anderson, the 5th-year senior from Florida.
This coaching staff loves Anderson. He does their dirty work. He's their intermediate to short threat guy. And you see right there, great hands, absorbs the contact over the middle, but tough catch right there, bringing it down.
Anderson, the transfer from Iowa State.
Snap.
55
handoff.
years
He keeps.
on this team for Campbell.
He keeps. He's up the middle. He has room.
They're still chasing him and down.
Down inside the 10, which is the 8.
Hodge Malik Williams. Gets
Williams.
down to the 9-yard line, a 38-yard gain.
Williams.
Yeah, North
Oh my
Carolina's
goodness.
defensive ends, they bend off the back and hit Williams.
How about that speed
Does
right there?
his job, pulls it, understanding that the D ends are going to bend, getting out there in space and running wild. Great vision by this young man.
Williams had 47 yards on the ground last week, 171 total coming into the game, and 3 touchdowns. He's definitely someone you got to watch out for.
Well, it's really 1st and goal, really. It's really 1st and goal.
I'm telling you, this offensive line for the Camels, they're so big, the guys are allowed to hide behind
1st and goal at the 9. He keeps again.
Tackled from behind.
Nothing there. Gain of 1.
Bo Atkinson, the Raleigh, North Carolina native, with the tackle.
And that's just a high effort play by Atkinson right there. Coming from the left defensive end spot, just running it down. Keying into the offensive lineman, pulling, and understanding there can't be any hesitation. I have to go in this situation in order to chase it down. Great job by Atkinson on that last play there.
Williams, 42 on the ground, 27 in the air. Checking.
All right, 2nd and 8. Inside the 10.
The Camels are dangerous because they have that RPO. They're able to read and key off of everything and throw it or run
Snap.
it.
Handoff.
Handed off to McDowell.
No good. Flag is not going to get there, but flag is down on the play.
One of the guys there with the tackle. They also like Javonte Kinsey, the tight end.
And it's going to be holding on the offense.
On Campbell. So they're going the wrong direction. Coach Minter can't be happy about that.
Yeah, again, these are penalties are momentum killers. The game of football, it's all about momentum.
Number 71, 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Isaiah Birch, the center, with the false start.
He's been steady for them in their anchor and the calls, but as you can see right here in the middle of your screen, you know, it gets up on the linebacker. He's got to be able to move his feet and get in front of the linebacker a little bit better and anticipate the linebacker shooting a sider.
Throws, passes, caught.
And it is caught and complete.
Inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, that is. Oh, it doesn't show his name. That's unusual.
With him every step of the way. A tough catch there by Fights. It'll be third.
It doesn't have on the name. It doesn't have the name on their backs.
That was a marvelous
But
catch
on
by
that note,
Fights
it is
right there.
3rd and goal.
Understanding that, you know, the DB is right there. I'm going to go get
3rd
him.
and
He slows down
14.
for that football and comes up big for his offense.
So 3rd and goal from the 14. Williams.
And there's
On the play.
another flag on the play.
On Campbell.
False start.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 5, offense, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Jalen Kelsey, the wide receiver.
Yeah, that one, inexcusable. If you're a wide receiver, you got to be just looking at the football. If the football does not move, you cannot move. So I anticipate this coaching staff being very frustrated with that one right there.
3rd and goal from the 19. 3 penalties for 20 yards for Campbell.
Snap.
Williams.
Throws.
Floats one to the end.
Passes caught for the Campbell touchdown.
Campbell with an 18-yard touchdown. Chaney Fitzgerald with the over-the-shoulder catch. And Williams throws a dime to get Campbell within 1.
An impressive route by Fitzgerald, but an even better throw by Williams. Drops it right in the bread bucket. Puts it where only Chaney Fitzgerald could get it. Beautiful throw right there by Williams.
Caleb Dowden. The extra point. To tie this
Now, kick is up right down the middle.
And good. And we are all knotted up at 7 apiece.
So we're tied at 7. Campbell just scored.
To tie this thing up, the
So we'll be right back.
are all even with the
All right, guys, so we're back.
Also on the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere.
Tie game is at 7.
Maryland Payne with you here.
So it's going to be a touchback.
On a 19-yard touchdown pass. Or check that 14-yard touchdown pass. To Chaney Fitzgerald. And I'm curious to see the North Carolina response.
Yeah, Campbell finding success with the air. We know that they love to run the football, but finding success with the air game and throwing the ball in the first half. This is what you don't want if you're North Carolina. You have to find a way to make Campbell one-dimensional.
Snap.
Hand
off. He's wide open. He's going to go. He's going to go. He's Omar Hampton to the house, and the flag is down.
If it stands, it's a 75-yard touchdown, but
oh my goodness. Whoa.
Pretty sure this one's coming back. I think it was a holding call. The big offensive line.
And unfortunately, holding on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Willie Lampkin with the infraction.
That has to suck.
North Carolina, they love to run the football. But
Yeah, they really do.
Right guard,
They really do.
Willie Lampton, just, trying to get up there to the second level with a little bit of a yank at the end right there. And it was unnecessary. When you have such a great running back in Omarion Hampton, you don't need that. Just a little shove. Keep your hands open the whole entire time. You don't have to yank and pull at the end right there.
What'd you make of the call there?
All right, so apparently there's a restart.
Offensive linemen typically hold, but
Snap.
you hold on the inside.
May.
Throws. Pass is caught.
And caught complete for a first down. It's Nesbitt.
Complete to Brian Nesbitt.
Last week, 3 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown, a 19-yard gain there.
Drake Mays just shows you his arm right there. Absolute cannon. Rifles it in there.
Snap. He
Another
keeps.
run this time
Fakes the hand.
to Brooks.
Fakes the.
Picks up 6 yards on the play.
And at the 45-yard line, and that
It's
is
going to take everybody with the run
Brooks.
game. It involves everybody. Wide receivers, tight ends, offensive line. And North Carolina is committed to running the football with their talented backfield.
Second down for Drake May and company.
snap. Throws. Handoff.
Brooks fights his way for a first down.
Brooks inside the Campbell territory. Campbell territory.
C.J. Tillman, the man to finally bring him down as the first quarter is winding down.
And this is where it gets scary for this Campbell.
First quarter is going to come to an end. Has 22 seconds remaining.
And then you're going to have Hampton
And there's a
just
first down.
sitting there on the sideline, getting fresh, ready for his opportunity as well later on.
Snap.
May all day to throw.
Hail Mary.
Takes a shot down the field. Nesbitt.
And did he get it?
Down with it, but
Incomplete.
because he was out of bounds.
Nesbitt caught it, but it was out of bounds.
Seconds left in the first quarter.
It was out of bounds.
Just an unbelievable job by the DB right here, number 44. Does a heck of a job squeezing Nesbitt to the sideline.
6 seconds remaining.
Unbelievable job right there.
Ed Dennis, the strong safety.
Ed Dennis, just great job.
Snap.
And Nesbitt had stepped out
Throw.
first
Handoff.
prior to establishing position back in.
And not going to get anywhere.
That's why the referees
So
come off. And that'll do it for the first
that will do it. So it's third down when we start the second quarter.
They get into Campbell territory. We're
So guys, we'll be back.
at 7 apiece here in Chapel Hill.
Wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah,
All right, guys, welcome back.
A tie ball game heading into the
Second quarter, fourth down
to hang with North Carolina.
in
You know what?
Campbell's territory.
About effort and attitude. It's really, that's all
So
we wanna
4th
do.
and 6.
It's nothing special about football. You play with great effort, play with great attitude.
4th and 6.
You can play with anybody.
Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, Maryland, thank you, and thank you to Coach Minter. Carolina stays on the field, going for it
Snap.
on 4th down, and
And whoa.
punt here for Drake May. Drake May with a heck of a punt.
Whoa.
The
So the Tar Heels punt,
Carolina team cannot keep
and
it.
it's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, J.J. Jones came really close to keeping it out of the
He was trying to keep it out the end zone.
Showcasing all the skills today, right?
Tried to keep it
Yeah,
out the
it's a
end zone,
huge punt
but
right there by the quarterback. That seems that
it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Half a step too late to be able to keep that football out of the end zone.
He did swat it, but unfortunately could not get the right angle and bat it back in field of play. So 1st and 10 for the Camels from the 20-yard line.
Snap.
Williams hands it off to McDowell with room to
McDowell
run.
down at
McDowell
the
picks up
25.
About 6 yards, just shy. Let's call it about 5.5. Tackle made there by Cayman.
It was down at the 21st, but gained a 5.
Comes on a blitz, and McDowell just runs away from him. Does a heck of a job being able to pick up 5 right there.
B.J. Wilkins in the backfield now. The wide
Snap.
receiver, low snap.
Throws,
Tosses
caught.
Wilkins on the screen.
Wilkins trying to fight for the first down, but
Does gain a couple of yards. He'll be close to the first down, actually. Gained more
yeah,
than
he's
I
very
thought.
close. Very close.
Maybe
Very close.
does he have the first down? Let's see. Are they going to give it to him? Yes, they are. So there you have it.
Yeah, great job executing on a low
Alrighty, so
snap right
1st and
there.
10 for
Left some
1st and
yards
10
on
at the
there.
30-yard line. Snap, handoff.
Better snap.
McDowell lowering the shoulder.
And McDowell is not going to go anywhere.
Kevin Hester with the tackle there. And B.J. Wilkins, as you highlighted earlier, Orlando, when they put him in the backfield, they are going to try to get him the ball in space.
Yeah, and the wide receivers got to be able to block on the perimeter. Great job getting the first down, but they left some yards out on that last one because of a low snap for sure.
Chris McKay now checks
Snap.
in the backfield.
Hand off up the middle, breaking tackles.
Third down specialist getting the ball there on second down. Gets the
First
down.
and 10.
Giovanni Biggers takes him down after an 11-yard gain.
This coaching staff says he finishes people off, but it looks like he's just getting this offense starting right there.
Snap.
And he gets it again up the middle and tripped up. It could have
And tripped at the 50-yard line.
Carolina now made a saving tackle there by Power Eccles. A shoestring tackle.
Snap.
And this time,
He
Williams
keeps
it, and Gray takes him down near the marker.
Williams with the keeper.
That's going to be there all day. For
Second
this
down
offense,
coming up.
Just because of the way that North Carolina plays defense. When those offensive tackles go to one direction, those defensive ends are coming hard off the tackle's backside. So quarterback runs are going to be huge in today's game, and Williams is going to have opportunities to pull it throughout the course of this game.
3rd and 1. Williams was a yard shy there.
3rd and 1.
Wide receiver in motion.
Snap. Hand off. Up the middle. He has room. Breaking tackles, but flag is down. Got the first down.
Stands, but I don't see it standing in this situation.
Yeah, it's going to be holding. This one's coming back. It's hard for these offensive linemen when you think the ball is going in a certain direction when the running back bounces
Holding.
back.
Number 57. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
Baraka Beckett with the infraction.
So it's going to be
When
3rd
you
and
have
11.
Plays, these inside zone plays, and you think that it's going front side, that's how you try to block this thing. But with the bounce back, Baraka has to be able to get his feet moving a little bit better and put himself in better position to not commit that foul right there.
3rd and 11, 4th penalty on Campbell. McDowell in the backfield with Williams.
Snap.
Williams.
He's getting blitzed. Pass is caught for one-hand catch.
There, it'll be
So it's going to be 4th down.
gain by Javante Kinsey, the tight end out of Florida, but well short of the first down, and Campbell will be forced to punt.
Yeah, unbelievable catch by Kingsley right here.
Wow.
But this is what bothers me. It's 3rd and long. Why are we running routes that are short of the sticks? I get it. This defense is playing aggressive. You want to be able to buy yourself some time, but you got to be able to push the ball down the field. Heck of a job by Javante Kingsley catching that football and looking it in all the way, though.
Jack Brady to punt it for Campbell.
All right, here's the punt.
A little bit of a wobbler. Fielded by
Caught
North
at the
Carolina
15,
and taken
down at
near
the 25.
25-yard line.
Elijah Huzzy.
The returner there. So Carolina will begin their next drive here in just a moment.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
I was pretty much going.
NC State at 8 Eastern. Then after the game, a full post-game show to wrap up the night. All of it right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. George Sedano, Orlando Franklin, and Maryland Payne with you here in Chapel Hill, tied up at 7 apiece early in the second quarter.
All right.
We have a change along the offensive line for North
And
Carolina.
at the 24-yard line, snap, handoff.
And Diego Pounds is now in at left tackle to run up the middle. A gain of about 5 yards for North Carolina. Marion Hampton, C.J. Tillman takes him down.
Yeah, this drive for me, if I'm UNC, it's all about not hurting ourselves. No penalties for this offense.
Snap.
Another
Handoff.
for
Hampton.
Room on
Up the
right
middle.
side, picks up
First
the
down.
A 6-yard gain for the first down. Tillman brought him down.
Hampton does such a great job. When he recognizes where he's going with the football, he just hits that burst button.
Snap.
Made
Caught.
to the boundary.
Caught at the
And it's gonna
40-yard
to
line.
J.J. Jones. Let's check in with Maryland.
Marion Hampton said that one of the biggest growth areas for him this season has been in building his own patience. He used to just want to run through guys, he said, but he's worked actually with Drake May on having better vision and seeing plays unfold.
2nd and 4. Snap.
Thank you, Maryland. May with all day to throw. Now
May looking.
flushed out of the pocket.
And he's going to fight for the first down. Did he get it?
Drake May learning from last week. Last week against Georgia Tech, got right by the line of scrimmage and tried to throw it after passing the line of scrimmage. So great job just tucking it right there and going to get the
All right,
first
so
down.
Tar Heels has the first down.
Official signal first
Once
down.
again.
You mentioned Orlando. It'll be placed at the 46-yard line.
Snap.
Hands it
To
off.
Hampton.
On the right
He's
side.
running. He's wide open. He's going to take it to the end zone for the Tar Heels touchdown.
Hampton of 54 yards, and just like that,
Hampton.
North Carolina regains the lead.
North Carolina breaks the tie.
And that's what this young man does so well, running the inside zone, reading it one gap at a time, a great cutback, but an even better job transferring in space to make Ed Dennis miss out there. An unbelievable run by this young man.
The drive, 5 plays, 76 yards. A minute and 45
Snap.
seconds.
Kick us up right down the middle.
By that Hampton touchdown.
14-7.
Carries for
UNC's leading by a touchdown. We'll be back.
54-yard score. Tech at 3:30 Eastern. Cap the day off with TBD, Tyler Van Dyke and company. The Hurricanes taking on NC State right down the road from us. NC State coming off a big win against Clemson. That's at 8 Eastern. Both games available on the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere. George Sedano, Orlando Franklin, Marilyn Payne with you here. A homecoming for Marilyn. She's back in her house. North Carolina grad.
Yeah, Amari Hampton, just unbelievable today. 8 rushes, 91 yards, averaging 11.4 with 1 touchdown. This guy is one of the better running backs that I've seen in a long time. He does an excellent job with his vision, finding holes, and just bursting.
All right, so here's the kick.
The kickoff taken back by one of the upmen, Brandon Fights. And he will fight his way to the 24-yard line.
An immediate correction by this North Carolina team, right? Kicked it deep the last one, and VJ Wilkins was able to get an explosive, so an immediate adjustment where you get a little more of a squib kick, not giving the returner an opportunity to return it. Wilkins, another opportunity to get a big return.
Let's see what Haj Malik Williams, the young man, 5th-year senior from Atlanta, does here for Campbell.
Snap. Throws, passes, caught.
It is complete for about a 6.5-yard gain to Chaney Fitzgerald, who caught the touchdown early.
Second down coming up.
Nice gain there on first down.
Yeah, great job by Fitzgerald getting up on hard and understanding that he's flat-footed and turning around to hook up with Williams for a nice, easy completion.
Snap. Handoff.
The handoff to McDowell on the left side.
Fights for the first down. Down at the 36.
A 4.5-yard gain there from McDowell. Ritzy brings him down.
And this is their Thunder Plus. That's what this coaching staff called McDowell earlier in the week when we talked to them. He is a big back that they love to give the ball. He can handle all the carries that they want to send his way.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
And this is going to be offside.
The toss to the boundary is caught and complete. Should be enough for a first down to Jalen Kelsey. We'll see what the infraction is there.
Offside. Defense. Number 5. That penalty's declined. Result of the play. First down.
So it was an offside. So free play, as I mentioned. Ritzy again. There, his name is called, but this time for the wrong reasons. 11-yard gain.
Yeah, right there. He's got to key in on the football better and make sure they
first down at the 47.
You look at this, and those free plays, you want to be able to go deep and try to get bigger completions. But a heck of a job getting that first down by the Camels.
Snap.
Gets back in the backfield, now flexes out.
He's looking, throws, caught
Toss over the middle,
inside
complete to Chaney
of
Fitzgerald
UNC's territory.
A pickup of 6 yards on the play.
Second down.
I want to give the offensive line some love for this Camels offense. Big Tyler, Big Mike, number 75, 77. These guys are NFL prospects, but they're the ones handling business right now, giving Williams the opportunity to push the ball down the field.
2nd and 4, McDowell hit hard.
And not going to go anywhere.
Near the original line of scrimmage, a 1-yard gain. Power Eccles. You know why they call him Power, right? Jeez, look at that power he displayed there.
Yeah, these big tackles for the Camels, Mike Edmonds, 6'7", 355 pounds. And Big Tyler on the other side, 6'8", 355 as well. These guys are big studs up front for the Camels offense.
Campbell is 2 of 5 on third downs here. 3rd and 3. Chris McKay in the backfield. Receiver in motion.
Snap. Handoff.
Handoff to McKay. Tries to bounce it out to the outside.
McKay
He does. He
breaks a tackle, but first down at the 40-yard line.
Down to the 39. Excellent run there by McKay.
That run right there, George, is all Chris McKay Jr. Great job with the hesitation, but just dipping in and to be able to find some space to get that first down.
Snap.
They run
handoff
again. Stutter step in the backfield.
A gain of 3.
Short gain into a medium range gain. McKay, again, the ball carrier.
One of the rare missed tackles that you see by Cedric Gray for this linebacker group. You know, he's their sideline to sideline guy. A couple weeks ago had 18 tackles. A rare missed tackle in the backfield right there.
2nd and 7.
Throws, passes caught.
The toss is complete to the 30-yard line to Ezariah Anderson. Monty Chapman Right
Third
there,
down coming up.
Immediately, it'll be about a yard shy of the first down.
That 6'5", 210-pound body frame by Azariah Anderson is a great option for Williams. I love what the Camels offensively are doing. Nice, quick, easy throws for Williams to get him settled in and just moving the ball down the field in nice increments.
Ninth play of the drive coming up here for Campbell. They're taking their time on this 3rd and 1 to get this thing right.
Very important down right here to keep the chains moving.
Snap. Handoff.
Handoff up the middle.
Gets the first down.
For the Fighting Camels. And Chris McKay, again, telling everybody, I got it.
Nice tight end counter play, pulling Alex Santiago in to get the block on the middle linebacker. And Chris McKay finds the hole to move the chains.
Campbell 10 first down
Snap.
today.
He was getting blitzed, but pass is incomplete.
Under major duress.
And Island
Kelsey, but a flag on the play.
looks like that's unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's going to be interesting right here what we see.
After he made that.
Allen in coverage. Let's see what Gary Patterson, our lead official, tells us.
Allen was in his face. That can be a sportsmanlike conduct.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. Automatic.
Oh, pass interference.
Wow, that's a big penalty there.
Yeah, that's a huge one, especially in 3rd and 1 when you're already in the red zone. Just Marcus Allen getting a little too handsy right there. And, you know, that was brought on by the blitz of Eccles.
Pass interference.
Up the middle, forced Williams to get the ball out of his hands maybe a little bit sooner than he wanted to. But Marcus Allen has to trust his technique in a situation like that and not get handsy.
Marcus Allen, the sophomore
Snap.
from Georgia.
Throws caught at the 20.
It is caught.
Inside the 15 at the 10.
Fitzgerald on the wide receiver screen, a diamond formation at the top of your screen, and they pick up about 6 yards there on the play.
You talk about football being the ultimate team sport because you have to trust your teammates. All 11 guys have to be on the same page in order to have success. If one guy messes up, that play could be a disaster. Campbell relies heavily on their wide receivers to block on the perimeter, and they've been getting the better of North Carolina's defense today.
2nd and 3, they'll give him 7. A low snap, and picked up.
There's the flag now.
There's flags all over the field, though. Was that some sort of fumble-rooski play or something?
False start. Offense. Too many men moving at the snap. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 8 as they're moved back to the 16-yard line.
This is what you can't afford if you're Campbell. You know, you're creating momentum, you're moving the ball down the field, finding success, forcing North Carolina to make mistakes. You can't afford for that one. The illegals, the false starts. Guys are moving. Got to do a better job. This offensive line needs to settle down a little bit.
Ty Good checks in the backfield now for Campbell, the 5th-year senior from Rochester, New York, St. David's High School. On 2nd and 8.
He's their thunder, right? I mean, McDowell's the thunder plus Ty Good is their thunder.
Him and
Snap.
McDowell, for that matter.
Throws, passes deflected.
At the line of scrimmage, intended
2nd and 8. 3rd and 8.
3rd and long coming up. Let's check in with Maryland.
North Carolina's rule this week, no substitutions on defense against tempo, but to the Tar Heels' advantage, these pairs of penalties in the red zone for the Camels have allowed them to insert Desmond Evans, starter at power end, as well as Miles Murphy at the 3-tech. 2 huge adds for North Carolina. They're starters who you want in there in the red zone. They're making a difference right now.
Thank you, Maryland. 12th play coming here for Campbell. 3rd and 9.
Snap.
Williams.
Throws.
And
Incomplete.
miscommunication there with Fitzgerald as Fitzgerald was coming inside and Williams threw outside. Field goal unit will come out for Campbell.
Yeah, those choice routes, that's where it gets tricky. When you run a lot of RPOs and you put a lot of choice routes on your wide receivers and tight ends, the quarterback and the guy catching the ball always have to be on the same page. But to Maryland's point, putting in Miles Murphy and Desmond Evans, those guys are big, 2 long guys. In the red area, the windows are shorter, George. So if you could get guys with their hands up, you have opportunities at batted balls.
34-yard field goal attempt for Caleb Dowden. Transfer from Mercer, 5 of 8 on the season.
Snap. And kick is wide left.
Good. He pushed it.
So the score will stay back where it was.
And Campbell,
Where it is right now.
opportunity to close the gap.
3:47 remaining.
Tarheels on offense on the other side.
Sloppy collar, fabric, boxy fit.
Very effective, though. I mean, 5 minutes and 3 seconds, but yes, got to get points.
Yeah, they've had a couple of long drives, but no points.
All right, snap, handoff.
North Carolina with the handoff
up the middle,
here.
gain of 9.
8.5, 9-yard gain there by Hampton. C.J. Tillman finally brings him down in the second level.
Go into that power game, you know, letting the big offensive lineman get downhill.
Snap, handoff.
Another handoff as he is
And
pushing the pile forward.
pushing.
For a first down.
And the flag is down.
About this guy, his lower body's unbelievable.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Illegal hands to the face. Number 17, defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Taylor Bill from Georgetown, Texas, the redshirt junior, transfer from Louisiana Monroe, costing Campbell big yardage there.
Yeah, off-ball linebackers. When these offensive linemen pull and try to get up to the second level, as an inside linebacker, you got to be very careful where you put your hand placement and to shed a block. Right there, Taylor just gets called and hurts the defense.
So it's going to be a first down for the Tar Heels. Snap.
May with time
Throws
to go.
by me.
Sideline, it is caught and complete inside the 35, down to the 32.
And caught for the first down.
J.J. Jones, a 16-yard gain.
Jones.
Yeah, this Camels defense, they're going to give these wide receivers some space. Very close one right there by J.J. Jones on the sideline.
Whistles all over the field.
The ruling on the field was a catch Previous play is under further review.
All right, let's take a look to see if he was able to get that foot down on
And
the other
UNC
side.
fans
Pause.
does not
We'll
like
find
that,
out
and so
what
am
the
I.
officiating crew
So am I.
decides on that J.J. Jones catch.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
Your
Okay, guys, so I was eating something, and Drake May threw a Hail Mary to Watler. So the Tar Heels scores another touchdown.
Tez Walker only catches touchdowns today. Two
Snap,
catches,
kick
two
is up,
TDs.
good.
And that's a big one as the extra point is up and good.
I was eating a couple of donuts, and I missed
Will receive to
I
start
missed
the
it.
second half, but what are you seeing here?
I missed it, man. I was eating a couple of donuts. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Drake May threw a Hail Mary to Walker.
For Drake May. I mean, these guys are in sync. I love the plan right now. Tez Walker wanted to play this
With 2:36 remaining.
Though he wasn't available for all the reps in practice this week, he was able to get a little bit of work, and it looks like him and Drake May have not missed a beat today.
4 plays, 80 yards, 1 minute and 11 second drive rather for the Carolina Tar Heels. Let's check in with Maryland.
Tez Walker, yes, making a name for himself yet again today, catching only touchdowns, but his demeanor reflects neither the injury he endured last week nor the story that he's endured this season. He's very calm, cool, collected, handshaking every teammate, high-fiving up and down the sidelines, very calmly sitting his way back onto the bench, taking it in stride as if he hasn't been through everything he's been through this season.
All right, so here's the kick.
A ton, Maryland. The kick goes through the end zone, and Campbell will begin their drive at their own 25-yard line. Walker, 4 TD catches all season coming in, and 2 more today, so that's 6 total. Coming up on the Auto Owners Insurance halftime report, first half recap. The Tigers are pouncing Notre Dame right now, 24-6. A clash in Louisville for a championship spot, potentially. We'll see. Kelsey Riggs and Eddie Royal will get you covered at halftime, as the Huddle crew is right down the road from us at NC State.
All right, snap, handoff.
Campbell with the handoff on the left side, a 1-yard gain for McDowell.
Gain of 1.
And that drive there by the Campbell defense, as we've got whistles on the field. Timeout, Carolina.
North Carolina. That's the first
And UNC uses his first timeout.
I mentioned earlier, Orlando, that drive was big for North Carolina and also big for Campbell, but
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 2:30.
but for the wrong reasons, because they won the toss, they elected to receive. So now North Carolina, you're welcome. Now North Carolina can potentially, if they hold here, really expand their lead and potentially break the game open early in the second half.
Yeah, and talking to Coach Mack Brown in our coaches meetings this week, he talked about, the end of the second half and the end of the fourth quarter for this offense. So I love him taking timeouts right now, trying to give his offense an opportunity to get better this week against this Campbell football team. Hopefully the defense could do their job and hold up and get the offense another opportunity before halftime.
McDowell in the backfield along with
Snap.
Santiago as the up man.
Looking, he's getting blitz. He's going to go down at the 10-yard to 9-yard line.
Williams, Cedric Gray. You want to talk about one of the most physical players on this defense.
Cedric Gray
right there.
with the sack.
Sideline to sideline player.
And UNC uses his second timeout.
And Carolina looking
Not
to
sure
take
what's
on
going
the ball
on
here
because they
potentially.
used
If they
it
take another timeout, it'll be
like
3rd
5
and
minutes
24.
ago.
That's the second North Carolina sack today. A 15-yard loss on that one.
Yeah, Cedric Gray, sideline to sideline player. I said it earlier. A game a couple of weeks ago, he had 18 tackles. He has great instincts. This coaching staff loves his ability. He's a gym rat. He has lots of experience at that linebacker position. But on that one, that last sack right there, just a nice little delayed blitz where he shows in the front side A-gap and he comes on the backside A-gap to confuse this Camels offensive line. Great hustle play by him.
Gene Chizik, the defensive coordinator, for more on Cedric Gray. Let's check in with Maryland.
Cedric
3rd and 24.
2 losses. I've always felt like I'm a leader, but in this moment, I'm really stepping it up. I have to lead and have an impact at a greater level, both vocally, he said, and in my play, showing what he says he's going to do here.
3rd and 24.
Snap.
Campbell.
Hand off.
Right route and hand it off.
And gain of 3.
And a very short game there. Cedric Gray again. There
4th down.
North Carolina. That's the 3rd and final charge timeout of the half. 30
And
seconds
UNC
timeout.
uses
And Carolina
all of his timeout.
get the ball back here before the end of the half. With 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, Campbell will have to be forced to punt.
George, you said they went the safe route. I don't know if that's the safe route. This offense for Carolina right now has momentum. Tez is in the mode. Drake May, he's feeling himself. He's been throwing the ball really, really well. As also, in 2 minutes, talking to this coaching staff, they put a lot of this stuff on Drake May and let him, line this offense up in 2x2 or 3x1 and really cut him loose. So I'm excited to see what he does. But I know Coach Mentor and this Camels team is a little bit on nerves right now, thinking that they might let up another score before half.
Well, safe only because if you throw it and you turn it over there potentially, then you really put them right there inside the red zone. At least here they have a chance to punt. Elijah Huzzy awaiting the punt inside his 45.
Kick.
Punt here by Brady. Huzzy will let it bounce.
And
it
inside
Carolina bounce.
the Fighting Camels territory,
So they'll begin their next
inside
drive
the 40,
after a
inside the
41-yard
50, which is the
punt
48,
in Campbell territory.
with 2:09
If you're
remaining.
Campbell, you want to just find a way to hold this North Carolina team to a field goal at the very most. But if you're North Carolina, you talk about it, finishing, playing to a standard. Here is a great opportunity, doesn't matter who you're going up against, to get points right before half and to come out after the half and get the football back.
British Brooks in the backfield with Drake May. They'll officially start them at the 49-yard line of Campbell.
Snap.
4 receivers.
Throws, caught.
To Nesbitt.
Nesbitt out of bounds at the 39 or 8.
After about a 7-yard gain. Again, 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Once the clock goes under 2 minutes, the clock will stop. After every first down, the traditional old college football rules, now in the second and fourth quarter, only apply under 2 minutes in those quarters.
Snap.
May, with time.
May, he's looking, throws it away. Incomplete.
Kind of dangerous if you're Drake May to throw it while you're wrapped up there. You never know what can happen in those scenarios.
Yeah, very dangerous throw right there. The defender wrapping him up around his waist. So I guess that, you feel a little bit more comfortable pushing the ball down the field right there in that situation.
And we have a timeout on the field, perhaps?
Timeout by Campbell.
Referee switching out the ball.
Oh, a second ball was on the field. There you go.
Oh.
This is officials' timeout. 3rd and 3 for North Carolina.
3rd and 3.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
You don't have to take a shot here. It's all about just getting the first down.
Campbell showing blitz. Now they back off. Carolina has to get to the 39-yard line.
Snap. Handoff.
Brooks on the right
Nesbitt.
side. Plenty of room. Gets
I mean,
out of
Brooks.
bounds and picks up the first down.
Brooks with the first down.
Brooks from Gastonia, North Carolina, doing his job there.
A great run by him, but that right side of that line with Willie Lampkin and Spencer Rowland, they caved it down and gave him room to run.
Campbell showing blitz. They back off now as Drake May checks with the sideline. 1st and 10 from the 33.
Snap.
May, plenty of time.
Throws.
It
It is caught out of bounds.
They'll say no, incomplete.
Incomplete.
I love the poise right now by this North Carolina offense. You don't have any more timeouts, but you don't have to rush. They're really taking their time, checking with the sideline, trying to get into the perfect play to assure some points before the first half is over.
Tez Walker, the intended target there. A little too far out
Snap.
of
Handoff.
Handoff on the left side.
And he's got room, and he's going to trip and get the first down. That is Brooks again.
Sticks. It should be enough for the first down. Yes, it is. Another first down run there for North Carolina by British Brooks.
Shoelace tackle. That one could have went to the
Snap.
house.
Throws caught inside the 20. That is Nesbitt. Inside the 15.
After an 8-yard gain.
As soon as he catches it, that's what makes Nesbitt so unique. He drop steps immediately and gets upfield to get some extra yards.
It's like a basketball player on that drop step.
Second and 2.
You know a lot about your basketball partner.
So do they. They know a lot about basketball here, too, for that matter.
Yes, sir.
Lamar and Hampton in the backfield now.
Snap.
Hampton over 100 yards
He was getting blitzed, but too high for Nesbitt.
Intended for Nesbitt there.
A big miscue on the block, and Marquez Casey with the pressure, but the offensive line turns him completely loose right there in that situation. That cannot happen, not with your star quarterback Drake May back there. You got to make sure that you get that right. Diego Pounds went out where he probably should have went down to secure that.
Third and 2 for Carolina.
Snap, handoff.
Off to Hampton.
He has room. Hampton inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Down to the 4. A first down for Hampton.
Touchdown saving tackle by Ed Dennis right there. Trying to take
Snap,
Hampton.
handoff.
And Hampton again.
Hampton, he's trying to push it in the end zone. He's pushing it in. Did he get it?
Do they signal? Waiting for the officials. Yes.
Touchdown. Hampton.
100 yards or more, and now he gets into the end zone for the second time.
Oh
and
my.
Carolina in control here against Campbell.
I know when it's all said and done, Amari Hampton will have another touchdown in that column go up. But that one, everybody deserves to get a touchdown next to their name on this Carolina offense because it truly took a village and everybody's effort to push them across that goal line.
Snap, kick is up. Good.
Right there.
Hampton, 12 carries, 123 yards. His second touchdown, as I mentioned. 9 plays, 49
28 to
yards.
7.
1 minute 42 off the clock. Good 2-minute drill there for Carolina. What's your role as the offensive lineman there? Like what? I mean, obviously pushing, but beyond that, what is the thought process?
Get behind the running back and try to get him in the end zone. And then you look over to Coach Mack Brown and you let him know that we can run the football anytime, Coach. We can continue to do this. Let us go out here and insert our dominance and win this football game. We don't need to throw it anymore if you don't want to. I think that it's all about building more and more confidence for this North Carolina team, especially with the last 2 weeks how they've lost.
Looks like there's not a lot of people in the stadium, if I'm not mistaken.
Having a big day already here
But the student section.
I think this Carolina team completely, they've let one in, but I think it's going a long way for their confidence of our whole entire football team being able to play
here's the kick.
Complimentary football that we've seen today.
Oh, looks like the Tar Heels recovered, did he? Did he?
Could have recovered. Yes, they have.
Yes, the Tar Heels recovered. The Tar Heels recovered.
As they will get another possession.
Oh my goodness.
24 seconds to go.
Special teams coach Brian
I can't believe it.
Heck of a job understanding that the freshman Aiden Valdez is out there, so they kick it right to him.
So the football bounced on the field and into his hands, but couldn't hold on to it.
Heck of a job by this coaching staff. Really staying locked
Could not hold on to it. With 24 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
He could not come up with the grab on the squib kick.
So the Tar Heels can have another chance of scoring the TD. And there's a flag.
It'll be a timeout, Campbell.
Wait, no. Timeout, Campbell.
First charge timeout of the half.
That's a timeout.
Second timeout.
Gotta find a way to get to halftime if you're Campbell. I don't care if you got to drop 8 guys back there and make sure that nobody gets behind you. This is unlike the last possession. North Carolina is going to have to be aggressive with only 24 seconds. They're going to have to go for first downs in order to stop the clock, with the clock only stopping when you get a first down. But if you're Campbell, you have to find a way to only go in at halftime, only being down 21 points.
Mike Minter wants to chat with his team, and he is not thrilled, as you saw there on the sideline. Again, North Carolina will receive the kick in the second half.
Yeah, they've played it perfect. The game within the game. You've seen it offensively, setting up little plays to go after big plays later on. Defensively coming up with huge stops, and special teams stealing possessions. Definitely a nice chess match going on with this North Carolina coaching staff today.
24 seconds left in the first half. Drake May and company in the drive at the 38-yard line. May
Throws, passes caught.
It is caught and complete to Kamari Morales.
Called at the 32.
The graduate transfer from Florida.
And that is more reels.
By him understanding the space and knowing that he has time to get out of bounds right there to work the sidelines as much as possible.
20 seconds.
Unbelievable route.
6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 now for Carolina.
Snap.
May working quickly.
Drake May, he throws. Pass is incomplete.
Intended for Nesbitt. But a flag on the play.
Flag is now.
Flag near the 37-yard line.
We get holding on Carolina here.
Personal foul. Legal hands to the face. Number 61. Offense. 15-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
That's Diego Pounds, the sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, excuse me. Left tackle Diego Pounds. He's been battling some injuries this year where they've been rotating with Willie Barnes at the left tackle position. But right there, you know, these big offensive linemen tend to get those hands creeped up. He's got to be able to refit right there and make sure that helmet does not come off. When the defender's helmet comes off, the referee's going to look to call hands to the face every single time.
Second and 19 now.
Snap.
For Carolina. Man,
Drake May. He throws. Punt. Nesbitt.
20-yard line.
9 seconds.
Stop to reset the chains. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Carolina trying to get to the line quickly.
Bryson Nesbitt, are you kidding me? Unbelievable body control right there.
Count is winding down.
Wait, all sorts of confusion with Carolina. They were running all sorts of people on the field.
And they're going to go to halftime.
Wow, a missed opportunity. Why do you sub in that situation? All you have to do is just get up there on the football and spike the football. Why do you sub?
Yeah, I had no idea what happened there. I mean,
Yeah, so they was subbing, but the clock was still going.
I immediately thought they were.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea. That was.
But Carolina with a 28-7 lead here at home.
That was a terrible idea.
Let's check in with Maryland.
But 28-7, Tar Heels. So we are about to go to the game summary. So the first quarter, D. Walker with a 10-yard touchdown. Then for the Fighting Camels, a 19-yard touchdown with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Then in the second quarter, it was all Tar Heels. Hampton with the 54-yard touchdown. Walker gained the 31 yards. A 31-yard touchdown. And Hampton with 27 seconds, a 4-yard touchdown. Tar Heels are trying to knock off this losing streak against Virginia and Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets. And we'll go to halftime, folks.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab it then take it.
last 3 since then, averaging 100.
Okay, guys, we're about to start the third quarter, and here we go. Here's the punt. Tar Heels will receive, and the catch is made at the 14-yard line.
Who will double today in the secondary and as a running back. Omarion Hampton, though, Orlando, has been the story today.
Yeah, he's been everything is advertised, right? This guy is fast, he's physical, has tremendous vision, tremendous patience, and he has the speed to pull away as well. He's been everything for this offense, having 181 yards on the ground today already.
When we spoke to Chip Lindsey, the offensive coordinator, he told us he was one of the most improved guys on the team
Caught
this season. Toss out to Tyshawn
down at the 30-yard line.
A pickup of 5 yards on that.
Tyshawn Chapman.
Back to Hampton. He just said he's improved all around. Whether it's running the ball, he was always great. Catching the ball in the backfield, but his pass protection, particularly, was something.
Second and 5. Snap. Throws. He's wide open. He's going down the sideline. 25-yard line. A great start off for UNC in this third.
What a play there by North Carolina. A 45-yard gain here early in the third quarter.
Yeah, big miscommunication in the secondary for this Camels defense. They just let Chapman loose on that one.
Fakes the handoff, throws. Here he goes. Did he get it in? Touchdown, Tar Heels.
A 25-yard touchdown from May to Copenhagen. Carolina breaking.
And the fighting Campbells are just struggling their butts off right now.
Love all their tight ends. They have different abilities.
And that is number 81, John Copenhagen. That is number 81, John Copenhagen. Snap, kick is up, got it.
North Carolina, 4 touchdown drives with less than 2 minutes each now. After that particular touchdown, their tight ends, they've used a ton of them today. Nate McCollum, the wide receiver, out today for Carolina. We know that Devontae Walker has come back from dealing with some injury issues with 2 touchdowns, but they love Nesbitt, Copenhagen, and Morales at tight end.
Yeah, those guys get a lot of looks in the red zone. Nesbitt, 2 touchdowns in the red zone this year, and Copenhagen, 3 touchdowns. But these guys do an unbelievable job because all of them have really good athletic ability. It's no longer that it's one thing or the other in that tight end room. All these guys could be 3-down guys. They could block. They could, get it done in the run game. But in the passing game, they can really stretch a defense.
North Carolina now will kick it off to Campbell. B.J. Wilkins set to receive. Let's send it down to Maryland. Actually, we will stay here. So Wilkins back there, again dangerous. They have not kicked it off to him after the 39-yard return he had earlier. And they kick it off this time.
All right, so here's the kick, and that's going to be a touchback.
The A in Carolina. And Campbell will begin their next drive, their first of the second half at their own 25-yard line. What would you like to see from Campbell's offense, Orlando?
I would like to see them on first and second down look into their screen game. Get things going a little bit more. They've found a ton of success of putting B.J. Wilkins in the backfield and throwing him the ball with those little swing routes. They're basically run plays, just getting him out in space and letting the wide receivers block on the perimeter. They got to find a way to get easy first downs to get some momentum going their way.
Snap. Throws.
Williams tosses.
Pass is caught at the 20-yard line. Lost about 3 yards on the play. That's
not much there. They did get that screen game going there, Orlando.
Echols with the tackle.
Power Echols was right there.
Yeah, bad throw by Williams right there. Gets Chaney Fitzgerald turned around trying to catch that football. Those are miscues and missteps. You got to get the wide receiver coming downhill catching the football.
Snap. Throw. Fakes handoff. Pass is caught.
Tosses and complete for a first down there.
36-yard line.
Jalen Kelsey picks up the first down for Campbell.
North Carolina's defense is about a 90% man-to-man. They're going to play a too-high safety shell a lot of the time, so the middle of the field is going to be
Snap.
open.
Faking it, throws, pass is incomplete.
Complete this time, again intended for Kelsey.
Trying to go back shoulder right there. but Marcus Allen, great job of keeping his body in between the wide receiver and the quarterback right there, where there's no option. He can't squeeze that one in.
2nd and 10 for Campbell. Coach Minter again, a 10-year NFL veteran, all with the Carolina Panthers, was discussing the formula for success, and he credits the
Snap.
John Wooden
Hand off. Again,
pyramid of success
2 on the
by
play.
John Wooden. Industriousness and enthusiasm. Industriousness meaning having a purpose and a plan, and enthusiasm obviously meaning passion. And with Coach Minter, he talks about how, look, most coaches have read it or watched it on TV. I'm trying to get these young men to not only perform for me, but maybe get up to the FBS level or even the NFL level. He's like, I've lived it. I lived it for 10 years. And he's doing a great job, the #1 recruiting class in the FCS level. We have a flag on the play.
And false start on offense.
That's Kelsey.
Yeah, inexcusable. Wide receivers, you got to be able to key in on the football. You move when the football moves. There should never be a false start with the wide receiver. I know Coach Mentor must be upset about that, but to your point about Coach Mentor being, playing here in Carolina, becoming a coach, he's been with Camels program since 2013. They finally started offering scholarships in 2018. He's been doing it the right way, and you can tell he really cares about these young men, but more importantly, the Carolina community as well.
He throws, pass is caught.
For a
First down.
Is Ariah Anderson, and Williams taking the hit there, a 15-yard gain.
Williams does the dirty work, taking the hit, making the big catch, but an excellent job by Williams climbing the pocket to be able to buy some time to push the ball down the field for that explosive play in the passing game right there.
1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Snap. Faking it, throws, intercepted!
Sailed one a little too far.
Intercepted by number 29.
Comes up with the pick for North Carolina. That's the 2nd Campbell turnover today.
Oh, is it?
And Marcus Allen just does a great job of seeing this the whole entire way, being able to make a break on the football.
Intercepted by Marcus Allen.
The opposite way.
Commercial break, guys. But anyways, it was intercepted. Drake May looking. And Drake May got hit hard.
A vicious hit by C.J. Tillman at midfield. And look, I know that Drake May probably wants to play, but you're up 35-7, and you don't want him taking these kind of hits.
Yeah, C.J. Tillman, their star nickel guy. I mean, he's going to be off ball, and right there, no hesitation, comes downhill. You definitely don't want Drake May taking hits like that, especially being up by 28.
3rd and 9.
You're not going to do
from the 50.
Snap.
May got all day.
Throws caught. Oh, incomplete right through his hands. That was the Nesbitt.
For the tight end, Nesbitt from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Nesbitt gets caught up a little bit on this one. You could tell Drake May putting it out there thinking that Nesbitt's going to get out of his break a little bit cleaner in that situation. Those are the passes, George, that with Drake May and Nesbitt, they've done it 1,000 times. They're throwing to a spot right there. He expects Nesbitt to be there and not get caught up running that route.
Tyquez Royal might have put his hands on him, though, when he was trying to break
that double move
towards the inside.
Yeah, the double move.
Fights to field the punt for Campbell inside his 10, a fair catch at the 5.
And down at the 4-yard line.
Carolina punts it to Campbell. They lead by 28 here in Chapel Hill.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
AI has the power.
On the season, but still have an opportunity to make it to that ACC championship game. A lot of teams looking for a little bit of help from other teams in this division right now, George. It's making up for a wild finish in the month of November.
Campbell will take over here after North Carolina has scored 28 unanswered.
Handoff.
He's knotted up at 7. Let's check in with
Second down coming up.
You take a look at those ACC standings, and this Tar Heels team believes everything is still in front of them. A couple of the guys, including Drake May, said this week, I don't know exactly how the math shakes out, but we believe we can still be in that ACC championship if we finish out the way we started the season, and that's our main focus, regardless of everything else happening around the league.
Yeah, it's still wide open. Even if Florida State runs the table, that second spot is still very much in play.
Yeah, talking to Coach Mac Brown earlier this week, he said they're 6-2. He's not going to hold his head down.
He's getting blitz in the end zone. He's going to keep. He's running for the first down. He stays on his feet. Inside the 30. Outside the 35. And 39. 39-yard line. Wow. That was the second time he ran like that in this game today.
Yeah, the quarterback unaccounted.
He was getting blitzed. He was getting blitzed.
With his legs, as we saw in the first half as well. Another explosive run by this young man.
She is not in traffic, bro.
He's got about 70 yards on the ground rushing.
He was getting blitzed by Huzzy.
Williams got time here now.
And he's going to throw it away, and he was getting blitzed again.
But was he out of the tackle box is the question.
That is very interesting. It looked like he stepped up, then stepped back. I don't think he made it outside the tackle box right now. It's going to be very interesting to see what our refs say.
Is there a receiver in the area? I didn't see anybody at first glance. And there's the flag.
Offense.
And now it's intentional grounding.
Outside the pocket, but the ball did not make the line of scrimmage. The penalty is loss of down, the spot of the foul. Second down.
So interesting. They say he did get outside the pocket, but since the ball never made it to the line of scrimmage, that's why it was intentional grounding.
Yeah, Desmond Evans coming off the edge. Great job being relentless with his pass rush. How is that for confidence? You want your defense to get its confidence back? A pick now forcing crucial errors for this Camels offense. If you're UNC, you got to feel confident with how your defense has responded today.
Yeah, outside of Williams running the ball, I mean, he's been great running it. He's averaging over 9 yards a carry, even including the 2 sacks.
And
But
here's the...
outside of that, they've been really good against this Camel team. Wilkins with the catch and taken down just past the 35-yard line.
That's a great heads-up play by the OC for the Camels, because you know North Carolina's going to play man-to-man coverage. Lamar Chapman running across the formation on that last one, and you're going to get opportunities to get guys in space. So that's just a great job of capitalizing on what North Carolina does defensively.
3rd and 14.
So 3rd and 14 for Campbell. So now.
Got to get to the 49.
Williams looking, throws.
Launches it down the field and
nearly picked.
Intercepted. A dangerous pass there. Number 27, Giovanni Biggers, was there, and he almost picked it off.
Yeah, he sails that one right over Anderson's head. Trying to push it downfield, comes open at the last second, but just a little bit too high on that last one.
Elijah Huzzy set to receive the punt for North Carolina at his own 25-yard line. Jack Brady standing at his own 21 to punt it. 4th punt of the game for Campbell.
4 punts is not a lot.
Whoa. He fakes it. Incomplete. Oh, the Tar Heels. He fumbled it. And it's going to be a turnover inside the 20 of Campbell. Oh my goodness. What have this team gotten themselves into? That is the 3rd turnover of the game.
Very interesting call right here.
What have they gotten themselves into today?
A mile, and it doesn't look like everybody's on the same page. The long snapper's up the field in that situation. So even if you had pushed it down the field, you probably would have got a flag. So not all 11 guys being on the same page right there, it ends up in a disaster. And that's why we love football, the ultimate team sport, right?
Cedric Gray got there with Jack Brady, the punter, who just tried to fling it sideways, it looked like. And
Snap.
Not
Handoff.
what
Hampton.
Campbell drew up. Now,
Hampton inside
draws
the
this
10.
one up close enough for a first down, but there's a flag on the play. Could be a hold here on North Carolina.
Holding. Offense. Number 53. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Willie Lampkin, the right guard.
Yeah, that's his second penalty of the day. This Carolina coaching staff loves Willie Lampkin. Bit undersized, only being 5'11", but he's 290 pounds, and he can move guys. So they like his play style. He's been a guy that has taken care of business for him, but you cannot keep it forward and hurt this football team. As you see, they just pulled him out the game because of it.
I want you to believe me that this is her.
May hands it off to Hampton on the right side. Barrels through some defenders. Picks up a couple of yards. North Carolina goes over 400 total yards for the 5th straight game after that short run.
Timeout injured Campbell player.
We've got a man down for Campbell. We will pause here as they check on the injured player.
The one thing we can never
Alright, so one of the players for the Fighting Camels are injured, so yeah, commercial break. Throws. Wide open. UNC touchdown. J.J. Jones.
It's like target practice out there. A 21-yard touchdown for Carolina.
Yeah, it really is.
Carolina leading 41-7 now.
A complete miscommunication in the back end for the Camels. They just dropped J.J. Jones completely loose. This is pitch and catch, easy football. Carolina scores when they're in the red zone about 50% of the time.
Kick is up and good.
Said offensively, we still can get better.
Scores 42-7.
ACC in all categories in the top 3. So looking at this effort today by this offense, if I am this coaching staff for North Carolina, I'm pretty pleased with our ability to get it done.
3 plays, 16 yards on the drive, only 42 seconds, 35 unanswered for North Carolina.
Yeah, you just look at this right here, J.J. Jones in the bottom of your screen in the bunch formation, and just comes off with a burst, and the Camels defense completely dropped him. I don't know if they thought that we were playing a different coverage that we might have been playing in that situation, but definitely a missed opportunity and a missed cue for Coach Mentor's defense.
And now you start to wonder how much longer will Drake May play before we see Connor Harrell, the redshirt freshman.
Yeah, I think these are some good quality reps for Connor Harrell. So if I'm Coach Matt Brown, I'm definitely going up to my quarterback, Drake May, and tapping him on the shoulder and say, good job today, kid.
All right, so it's a touchback.
And if you're Campbell and your coach, Mike Minter, what are you telling your team at this point? They've given up 35 unanswered. What do you want to see from them at the moment?
I want to see guys go out there and fight. Don't look at the scoreboard. You know, we knew going into this game it was going to be a tough task. And North Carolina dropping the last 2 games coming into here, they were going to be pissed off. They're playing at home. The expectation was that North Carolina was going to win. But if I'm Coach Mentor, I want to see how my guys finish. There's still a lot of football left. We got conference play left. I want to see guys go out here and finish and take some pride.
The last 5 drives for Campbell, no points. A punt,
throws,
punt, interception, and fumble. And
pass is incomplete, a little too high.
There. Put his receiver in harm's way. Cheney Fitzgerald got leveled on that one.
Yeah, right now North Carolina's able to play flat-footed and come downhill. They're able to be aggressive. The only thing that's kind of been going good for this Camels offense has been the quarterback run plays.
Cheney Fitzgerald dinged up, hobbling towards the sideline after that play. Chris McKay in the backfield now. If you're Coach Mac Brown, though, this is the response you wanted to see. Pressure coming from North Carolina. And McKay bottled up.
And not going to get anywhere. That is 3rd down.
Response that you want to see from your offense, but I think defensively, if you're Coach Mac Brown, there's still a lot left on the table for this defense.
Like what?
I want to see them finish. You know, at the end of the day, tempo has been something they have struggled with, but also stopping the run. So I want to see them put their foot on the gas pedal and finish the game off strong. Don't give them an inch. Continue to play to the standard.
3rd and 9 for Campbell.
Snow.
Pressure coming again. Williams
flushed out of the pocket. Throws.
And out of bounds, but
there's a flag is on the play.
Secondary thrown near the 37-yard line. And it looks like it's going to be against North Carolina.
Pass interference. Defense, number 9. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
That's Armani Chapman.
I saw pass interference on UNC.
Beach, and a Virginia Tech transfer. Mac Brown not thrilled about that call.
Yeah, those are the frustrating ones. You got a team backed up. You don't want to give them any opportunities right there. When you get a flag, you give them automatic first downs. You give them 3 more opportunities to continue to run the football or throw the ball on you.
Coach Brown saying that ball was uncatchable, but to no avail to the officials.
Snap.
Handoff in the backfield.
And lost of 1.
Immediately, Chris McKay. Travis Shaw, the sophomore, 6'5", 335-pounder from Greensboro, North Carolina, with the tackle.
North Carolina getting into their rotation defensively. but doing a heck of a job. Doesn't matter who's out there. They're playing great gap control and not giving this running football team that runs a lot of RPO anywhere to run with the football today. A heck of a job coming downhill, but an even better job by Travis Shaw.
Carolina, by the way, a little dinged up in the secondary coming into this one. They're missing Tayon Holloway, amongst others. And Williams wrapped up.
And
again.
Williams is going to get
down.
sacked. Lost to 4.
Campbell, the freshman out of Virginia.
Deep into that rotation, Amari Campbell, you just said it, partner, freshman, comes in on the blitz and just relentless, able to grab Williams' left leg and force him down right there.
So 3rd and long here, 3rd and 15. Ty Good checks in now in the backfield for Campbell.
A bit surprised today that Campbell hasn't ran any running back screens to try to take advantage of the middle of the field.
Snap.
They did that earlier in the game, and there's a
Throws,
running back screen
caught,
to the right side.
and lost to 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's going to be hard with the defense that's in pass rush mode. They're going to key into your running backs and follow the running backs all the time. So that's why in the middle of the field, it tends to be a little bit better because those running backs get lost with those bigger bodies.
4th down, punt for Campbell. I'm guessing this time they won't try to fake it.
Yeah, there's already been one disaster today.
6 straight scoreless drives for Campbell. So if you're North Carolina, you're happy about that. Defensive.
Snap. Kick.
Punt by Brady. Spiraling punt, fielded by Huzzy, just inside the 45-yard line to the 43. And North Carolina will begin their next drive.
The fair catch was at the 43-yard line with 4:08 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Yes, we will see a change at quarterback. It is Connor Harrell, the redshirt freshman from Alabama.
I like this move right here by head coach Mack Brown. You know, this might be one of the few last games of Drake May's home playing here. So now it's time to get some quality reps for the next guy that should be up. Sophomore Connor Harrell next year.
They have one
Snap.
more game at home. It's the rivalry game.
Throws, passes, caught, incomplete.
Caught. They will
Caught.
say it is a completed pass to Andre Green Jr., the redshirt freshman
Pass is
out of
caught.
Richmond, Virginia. St. Christopher's High
Inside Campbell's territory.
You don't see your offense miss a beat when you do a quarterback change.
Snap. Hand off. Hampton.
Huge hole.
Breaking tackles.
First down
Inside the 30.
Carolina. And Amari and Hampton. Another huge run for him.
Timeout, injured. Campbell player.
And the timeout is called by Campbell because a player is down.
He
Shaking
comes
up.
in with a full head of steam, and it's just unbelievable. But the throw and catch before, Connor Harrell, for a guy being out there watching Drake May go out there have all this success, he comes in immediately and finds Andre Green Jr.
Wait, no, what?
for a nice completion.
Wait a second, maybe I'm wrong.
Andre Green Jr. does a heck of a job of coming up big.
I don't see the player.
To help build the confidence of him.
The injured player for Campbell is
Yeah.
Gaffney.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
From North Carolina, Whiteville, North Carolina. Went to Whiteville High School, and he's walking off on his own power. Harrell in at quarterback, as we mentioned earlier. Drake May checks out after going 16 to 23 for 244 yards and 4 tutties.
Heck of a day by Drake May. He was able to see the football field operate really, really well. The injuries are starting to pile up for Campbell, and that's what the biggest fear is when you play a game like this for a head coach like Mike Mentor going against a Power 5 school like North Carolina. You want to get out of this thing as healthy as possible. So hopefully no more guys go down today.
1st and 10.
Snap.
28. Hand off to British Brooks.
Brooks
Towards the sideline. Flag on the
down
play.
at the 25-yard line.
Holding, number 81. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
And there's a holding on.
Roswell, Georgia.
Had a beautiful touchdown.
There's a holding on UNC.
He has to keep his feet going and
which is John
inside zones could turn
Ever.
into wide zone plays. So you cannot put your butt in the hole and try to force the running back to cut it up. You got to stay in front of the guy and try to stretch
first and
into the
20.
sidelines while keeping your hands in good place to not get holding calls.
Snap.
Brooks up the middle, spins out of trouble for the moment, and then
down at the 33,
CJ
32.
Tillman takes him down after a modest gain.
Second down coming up.
We're seeing how effective that running game has been for North Carolina. They had 181 yards in the first half, and now these runs are creating leaky yardage in the second half because of the body blows delivered in the first half of the game.
About 1 on the play.
Brooks with another carry. A gain of 1. North Carolina goes over 200 yards rushing for the 4th time in the last 5 games and 6th time this season after that run by Brooks.
So 3rd and 13.
Had been nursing a sore ankle. Last week had 8 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown.
Snap.
Harold.
Throws. Passes caught to Nisbet. So 4th down is coming up.
Well short of the first down. And the field goal unit will come out for North Carolina.
Right there, you got a young quarterback in the game. He's just getting in the game. You want easy completions. Nesbitt does a great job with nice, strong hands catching that football, but it makes it an easier field goal right there, being able to pick up 5 right there.
Noah Burnett, 44-yard attempt. He's 11 of 12 on the season.
44-yard attempt. Snap. Kick is up.
Kick is up and
drills it.
Good.
45
extends their lead
points.
to 45-7. With under 90 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Carolina has been able to. This is. I know the competition that they're playing today, George, but this win will go a long way. The defense has came out, played a bend but not break style. Offensively, your starting quarterback is sitting halfway through the 3rd quarter. You're in great position. The run game has been rolling for you. Now it's all about finishing strong and not having any loafs or any mistakes. Make sure everybody understands their job and continues to do their job at a high level.
Let's take a look at the North Carolina schedule that's left this season. As I mentioned, Duke next week, big rivalry game. And then Clemson on the road, and NC State, another big rivalry game.
Yep.
To end the season on Thanksgiving weekend.
I'm wondering if that Clemson, that 41% chance to win, I'm wondering if that's going to shoot up with Clemson today, battling Notre Dame.
All right, so here's the kick, and that's going to be a touchback.
Ball sails into the end zone, and Campbell will begin their next drive in a moment. Carolina's last drive, 6 plays, 31 yards, 2 minutes and 42 seconds off the clock, and a field goal by Burnett. Mac Brown, as North Carolina now has 45 points. Mac Brown here at North Carolina, okay, specifically to when he's coached here, 45-1. This team is when scoring 40 points or more. As I mentioned, 45 today. That one loss came last week against Georgia Tech, so they had been at that point 45-0.
Snap.
And that game last week was such a sour taste in their mouth, Orlando. When
no yards.
Those coaches' meetings, you could tell immediately that they wanted to get right. You talked about this at the beginning of the game in the open about this being the get right game, and this game came at the right time, and this opponent came at the right time. But you could tell that they were not happy with the way things unfolded the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the game of football, it's surrounded by a bunch of guys that copy other guys. So they see success,
snap,
they see how teams
throws, caught,
and then they try to mimic that.
Outside the 40 of Campbell.
Anderson with the catch there. Big gain, picks up a first down and then some.
He is their do-it-all guy. He does their dirty work. He'll go over the middle of the field, catch those footballs, knowing that he's going to get hit. But when you look at a wounded football team lose listen, the way that North Carolina lost the last couple of weeks, not being able to stop the run, but also missed tackles, it's going to leave a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Matt
1st and 10
told us, hey,
for the Camels.
you never want to lose any game.
And he keeps
we're about 5
nowhere.
to 7 plays away.
2nd down.
Being a top 8 team and being undefeated. And he's right, but that's the way.
So that should be the final play of the 3rd.
As the 3rd quarter is winding down here.
So 45-7, guys. Commercial break is coming our way.
Complete control here.
It has been all Tar Heels in this 2nd half.
Mack and company throw up the 4s.
The 3rd quarter. Third down, guys. Starting the 3rd quarter, so 3rd and 3.
Could have gone to the game afterwards, but we are fleeing back to the West Coast after this. What do you make of that matchup against NC State? NC State always tough at home.
Yeah, I mean, Miami's got to go out there and take
Snap.
care of business. They've been struggling.
Throws,
the last
passes.
couple weeks.
Caught, but not going to get the first down.
Brandon fights with the catch. The hit by number 26, DJ Jones, who's doubling as a running back later in this game, as Mac Brown told us yesterday. But you were talking about Miami. Yeah, they've squeaked out a couple of games against Clemson and Virginia. We were at that Virginia game last week.
Yeah,
So it's 4th and 1.
This being a get-right game today for North Carolina. It's got to be a get-right game tonight for Miami as they face NC State, because last week it was a struggle against Virginia. And Tyler Van Dyke, he needs to find a way to play like he did the first couple games of the season.
4th and 1 for Campbell. You, Orlando, you want to
Snap.
see the fight. We'll see what kind of
Hand
fight
off.
they
He
have here.
keeps.
Williams keeps it,
Gets
pulls,
the
turns
first.
the corner and gets the first down.
Williams have taken some shots today. This young man, not looking at the score, just reading his keys to go get that 4th down right there. But he's been taking some big shots. He's been a great spark for this offense. Now it's about the other guys surrounding him, making the plays that come to them and being there for their quarterback, Williams.
Trey Miller put the hit on Williams. Yeah, no
Snap.
way that Miami NC State
And pass was tipped. Batted down.
By Amari Gaynor. No way that's not a close game in my opinion. Maybe I'm going to be wrong, but I think that thing is going to be nip and tuck again. Now, do you think that that helps teams having gone through a couple of overtime thrillers? If it's going to be nip and tuck, which usually in conference it is that helpful, I guess, as a player?
Yeah, I've always believed that, overtime games, it shows your toughness as a football team. And when you go into an overtime game, find success, it only makes you that much better of a football team.
And on the flip side with NC State, again,
Alexa.
that big win against Clemson. That ball batted down at the line of scrimmage.
So the pass was batted down again.
NC State with the big win. And, Coach Dave Doran, after the big win,
3rd down.
at his press conference last week, I guess, was not thrilled with Steve Smith. Remember Steve Smith last year, former Carolina Panther, Utah great, was on game day since he was in Utah, and as they were facing Oregon, and when they were doing their picks, when they got to the NC State game against Clemson, he said, basketball school, next. And Dave Doran took exception to that, and now apparently him and Steve Smith have chatted. And they're all
Throws, passes, caught.
Anderson at the 30-yard line. But, Dave Doran, he is feisty, man. 11 years there at North Carolina State. He's done a great job with that program as well. And I don't blame him for being upset. Although I wouldn't want to mess with Steve Smith. I mean, not me at least. I would need you as my backup in that scenario. Dave Doran.
Yeah, both guys feisty, but, with a coach, Steve Smith's got to understand that coach has got to put in a lot of work and a lot of hours. And NC State has had some big-time wins over the last decade with them being there. So I think both guys have a right to, they have a good argument in that situation.
Incomplete pass there.
An incomplete pass.
Ezra Anderson, the intended target. Yeah, I mean, listen.
So 2nd and 10.
But yeah, coach is going to hear that. He's going to use that as motivation 100 times out of 100 too.
Absolutely. If you're called a basketball school, move on. Absolutely. That's motivation. That's bulletin board material. That's locker room material. I'm putting that all up and down the facility.
And by the way, NC State, not just a basketball school. Obviously, Dave Doran's done a good job there with football. And I just looked this up. I heard today.
And he's going to lose all the yards and most of the... Oh, my goodness.
The North Carolina defense swarming. Kedrick Bingley Jones, rather. My apologies.
Yeah, Kedrick just does a great job of, seeing the guard's hip go away and just bursting through the hole for a huge TFL. Those are momentum killers. It's great to see this North Carolina defense locked in, even though they're up by 38 right now.
3rd and 18. North Carolina State, as I try to wrap up that story, also cross-country champions.
Nice.
All right. Listen, that endurance stuff, that's not for me. I keel over after a mile.
I always tell people, you want to find out a lot about yourself.
Throws, passes, caught, but juggled it nowhere.
To VJ Wilkins, but well short.
Nowhere.
Of the first down marker. Only a 1-yard gain, it looked like there.
Earlier in the week, we talked to Coach Mac Brown, head coach for UNC, And he talked about this defense getting their confidence back, that they're aggressive defense, and they haven't been able to be aggressive at all the last couple games.
4th down, and it looked like for a second they were going to stay on the field, but Coach Mike Minter has decided to send out the punt unit. What do you make of the decision?
I think offensively, you haven't had anything go for more than 20 yards unless it's been your quarterback Williams running, and being in this 3rd and forever situation.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
I would be punting it as well.
Okay.
Talking to this Campbell coaching staff, they told us earlier this week that they wanted their guys to be who they were. I think that, 4th and forever is not really how this team is built.
No, I get it. But I'm just saying, listen, I trust you and Mike Minter implicitly. You played the game at the highest level, both of you. That's why I just asked. 45-7, I feel like fans at home are asking the question, well, why not at least maybe give it a shot? But to your point, on 4th and 23, certainly understandable in that scenario. 45-7 is our score here. 10:26 to go in the 4th quarter.
10:26 to go in the 4th quarter, guys. Commercial break.
People.
Every year. Here are the teams for the Carolina schools.
Snap. Keeps.
Traditional rivals are there.
It's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Run there. George Wilson chases him out of bounds. So look at the graphic here. North Carolina, no surprise. Duke, NC State, and Virginia, the oldest rivalry in the South. NC State has Duke, North Carolina, and Wake Forest. Duke has Carolina State and Wake Forest, and Wake Forest has Duke and NC State.
I love the protected games.
Snap.
Love that they did this.
Handoff.
For the fan base, this is great.
Has room.
For, alumni.
That was Kellen Hood.
There are just some rivalries in some games you cannot mess with. So happy to see that even with the addition of the 3 schools, there are some of those key games that we've known to love over the years are still going to be played.
No doubt about it. Keelan Hood, by the way, now checking in at running back for North Carolina, getting his first opportunities here.
Throws, caught.
It out. to his tight end, Dean Mays.
Down at the 38.
So Deems May with a first down there. North Carolina, by the way, has wasted no time on offense today. 45 points with just 7.
Timeout, injured Campbell player.
And another Campbell injured player.
45 points with just 17 minutes of time of possession. We have an injured player on the field. Hopefully an update on the other side in a moment.
AI has the power.
Commercial break, guys. Injured player.
But if it's using
straight ACC Field Hockey Championship. Riley Heck with an impressive putback puts her #1 on the SC Top 10 list this morning. And Charlie Bruder with the second score. Erin Matson, the most decorated field hockey player in the history of the sport in her first year as now a 23-year-old, leading the Tar Heels to that championship title in her first year as head coach. George Orlando, it's a field hockey school here in Chapel Hill as the Tar Heels
Now,
Campbell 45-7.
he keeps.
Listen, you better be careful. Harrell with a big run.
And here he goes. Off he goes. Off he goes. Off he goes. Touchdown Heels.
What a run there. 61
to the house.
yards to the house. Connor Harrell tacking on some more for the Heels.
Yeah. Connor Harrell, the quarterback.
Can we check the GPS on that one? Connor, unbelievable speed.
Yes, we can.
I didn't know this young man was as fast.
Checking
as
it
he
right
is.
now.
Great read, but even better wheels. He's that added dynamic. You look at what Drake May has done over the last couple years. I mean, now he's going to be great for years to come.
Snap.
For Carolina.
Kick is up. Good.
His speed.
Extra point is up and good, and another fast TD drive. 4 plays, 80 yards in under 90 seconds. 6 TD drives in under 2 minutes for North Carolina as they are running away.
All right, guys.
ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by.
North Carolina grad
Okay.
made the joke earlier that it is a field hockey school because they
So touchback.
Congratulations to the field hockey team. And Connor Harrell stole the show there for a moment as we were trying to congratulate the field hockey team with that big touchdown run. Maryland, you want to check in?
Yeah, I appreciate you setting the record straight there, but as Tar Heels know, the list of ACC championships for all the Olympic sports here, it's a long list, right? Like, so field hockey itself could get some counter arguments from some of the other programs. Maybe
Snap,
soccer.
handoff.
Yeah, absolutely. There are the elite.
Lost the yard.
Elite in women's soccer.
Yeah, yesterday after we did our coaches meeting with North Carolina's coaching staff, me and Maryland went and walked around campus, and man, I got an opportunity to see all the championship banners. I was blown away, George. I did not realize how many championships this school has won in all the different Olympic sports.
Snap.
Yeah, there's a lot for
Taking
sure.
it, throws, passes caught.
For a big completion.
Helmet came off.
With a first down and then some as he gets taken down. At the 42-yard line, a 17-yard gain. Anderson will have to check out because his helmet came off.
And that's what's been encouraging for Campbell's offense. They've been able to move the ball at times, but they haven't been consistent enough. Ezra Anderson having himself a day, being very consistent for Williams, catching the football and making tough catches.
Snap. Handoff.
Anderson 8 catches, 98 yards. McKay can't turn the corner and
Lost the belt, 4 yards.
Scrimmage by Tyler Thompson. Freshman from Cary, North Carolina. I was in Cary, North Carolina yesterday to visit a friend of mine. What a beautiful part of the world. All of this is really a beautiful part of the world. I don't get here often.
Yeah, especially in the fall. I know that you live in LA, you don't really love the season changes, but I love it. And man, this campus was unbelievable walking around it yesterday, seeing all the different colors.
I don't mind the weather here. I mean, it's nice right now. It was cold this morning, about 34 degrees, but 70 here at game time, I can deal with that.
Snap.
It's just the snow part I don't love.
Whoa.
Ball's on the ground.
Looks like that's a fumble, and the Tar Heels are going to get it right back. Tyler Thompson with the recover.
Freshman.
Oh boy.
Recovering. And Carolina continues to roll here against Campbell.
Oh man. We'll be right back, guys.
feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Appreciation Day. And certainly thank you to all those who are currently serving and who have served for this wonderful country.
All right, so here's the Hail Mary. Oh my word!
Touchdown! Chris Culliver, the freshman.
Chris! Touchdown!
6'1", 185. A big strike from Connor Harrell of 41 yards. Flag on the play.
But the flag is down.
Yeah, Chris Culliver, just one of the most talented guys in that.
It was a Tar Heel touchdown.
Carolina sideline. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
And
not too happy right there with the celebration. But Chris Culliver, this coaching staff is excited about this young man. They talk about him being one of the most talented in the room. He goes up big for Connor Harrell, getting that touchdown pass. But Connor Harrell, man, he could absolutely spin it, the young man. Great quality reps for these young guys, for this North Carolina team to help build and pay for
So the kick is up. Good. Throws it.
In real time, pure dominance at the moment from North Carolina. 7 touchdown drives under 2 minutes each. And you see the gun by Harrell.
Beautiful placed ball. I mean, you could tell that Connor Harrell and Chris Culliver, these guys have had a lot of snaps, maybe on scout team, maybe in training camp, but these guys have that chemistry. I love to see when young guys get into football games, George, and now they start building and creating, and developing right before your eyes. So this is a great opportunity right now for this North Carolina football team, getting some young guys some quality reps.
59-7 at the moment. You mentioned Culliver, is one of the more talented players. Chip Lindsey was telling us about that.
And the points of turnovers, UNC has 14, and of course,
there was our introduction.
Campbell, 0.
Chip Lindsey certainly telling us the real deal.
Yeah, doesn't get opportunities to play a lot of snaps because that wide receiver room is very talented for North Carolina. But you can tell that young man is going to be special as he continues to develop.
All right, so here's the kick.
Swift kick here, as they don't want to kick it to Wilkins. The up man takes it for Campbell. And will be met near midfield at the 48-yard line. And that's where Campbell's drive will begin. Let's talk more about
All right, so we got 7:05 remaining in the fourth.
where North Carolina fits. Again, we talked about how they'll play Duke, Clemson, and NC State. They win those 3 games, they're going to be right in the thick of this thing. Next week, Virginia Tech is also very much in the thick of it at 3-1 in conference. They're taking on Boston College next week. That's our game. We'll be in Chestnut Hill for that game. So a lot of teams certainly still in the fold. If you're a 2-loss team, you're not out of this in the ACC by any stretch of the imagination.
All right, so snap, faking it. He's getting blitz.
For all these teams in the ACC.
And pass is picked. No, incomplete, but flag is down.
Tyler Thompson with the QB pressure. All the freshmen getting in now. Tyler Thompson on defense. We have a flag on the play. We saw Culver, the wide receiver, earlier for North Carolina. Let's see what the laundry's about.
I think we might get a horse collar by a North Carolina player, but I think they're checking to see where Williams was, if he was in the tackle box or not. But if you're Coach Mentor, why is Williams in the game right now?
Ineligible receiver, outfield, Campbell, number 50, personal foul, horse collar, defense. Those fouls all set. Replay first down.
Oof, that's a tough one there. With the illegal man down the field, what do you see, Orlando?
Yeah,
well, there's the horse collar.
Williams trying to escape, trying to buy time as much as possible right there. And just the horse collar right there at the end of the play by Tyler Thompson, the freshman. He's got to be able to, those plays are dangerous plays. Guys get hurt right there. So look for Tyler Thompson to get better as he progresses and he continues to develop so that doesn't happen again.
Snap. And off.
Dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. Loses a couple inches there. Randy Caldwell on the tackle. But basically, if you're one of the 2 loss teams, you need some help getting back to the ACC picture if we want to put the standings back up here in a moment. You need some help if you're one of the 2 loss teams, but based on what I've seen in the conference, and we were talking about this, with a couple of the coaches on North Carolina, I mean, outside of Florida State, they're really the only one that separated themselves in a big way.
Yeah, you look at, the top 7 or 8 teams in the ACC, they're either 6 and 2 or better, right? So lots of good competition, a lot better play happening in the ACC, where it makes the month of November so much more interesting because these teams coming up play each other in conference play. Teams are going to end up with another loss or 2. So you're very much in it. There's 8 teams that are very much in it, trying to sprint to the finish line for that second spot in the ACC championship game.
Virginia Tech and Louisville. One of them will have a second loss today because they're playing each other. Again, Tech will be at Boston College next week. Boston College with a close win at Syracuse yesterday.
A lot of things went wrong for Boston College yesterday.
Snap.
But they were fine.
Throws, passes, caught.
Azariah Anderson with the catch.
But not going to be the first down, 4th down.
That catch right there brings Azariah Anderson over 100 yards on the day. He's been the one good constant in this wide receiver room. Very reliable for Malik Williams today.
Looking at Louisville's schedule, too, as they're taking on Tech in the game after us. So, again, one of them will have a loss. Now, Louisville's been great at home. And a different team on the road. They have Tech tonight and Virginia next week at home, but then travel to Miami in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Louisville has came out and shocked the world this year.
Now,
brothers back in Louisville got it done. And that brother connection.
And it's going to be a touchback.
That city. So I'm excited about him just being there and the level of competition and how they should be a good football team for the next decade.
North Carolina will take over at their own 20 as the punt goes through the end zone. So I think that people need to be really thankful for what Jeff Brom has been able to do already in his first season. He's elevated the talent. They had a lot of transfers. We had them earlier in the year when they blew the doors off of Boston College. And they're a legit good team on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they put a microscope on that program. A lot of kids that might not have been thinking about, taking their talents to Louisville are now thinking that, especially with the way they started playing a lot of primetime games. They're going to be able to get after some recruits.
Handoff.
Jefferson Bowes in at quarterback now for North Carolina.
He has a little bit of room.
And the running back, Keelan Hood.
Down at the 25-yard line.
Tripped up. Jefferson Boaz.
And the reason we're seeing Jefferson Boaz is because when Connor Harrell went out there, he had a couple drives, and those drives all resulted in points. So now you get to go to your third-string quarterback, Boaz, in a situation like this today.
6'7", 235. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6.5", but I like to tell people I'm 6'7".
Okay. All right. That's a big dude at quarterback.
Yes, he could see the field and throw that ball over those offensive linemen in front of him.
Jordan Louis in the backfield with Boaz.
Snap.
He takes the snap.
And not going to get anywhere.
At the line of scrimmage. Here's today's fueling performance presented by Gatorade and none other than Omarion Hampton. Omarion Hampton, just phenomenal today, Orlando.
Yeah, he was incredible. 15 rushes, 144 yards, averaging 9.6. The standard, what's great is averaging 4 yards a carry. This young man went out there today, averaged 9.6. Unbelievable job by him.
And off.
Good with the run here, trying to turn the corner, flag on the play.
And did he get the first down? Hood. Flag is down.
Looks like we'll see what the laundry is. It could be a hold.
Holding, offense, number 55.
Holding on offense.
10-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
That's Zach Rice, the redshirt freshman out of Lynchburg, Virginia.
What's with it with the right guard position? You know, Willie Lampkin, their starter there, 2 penalties on him today. Got pulled.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Zach Rice committing that foul right there.
Kellen Hood, the backfield.
3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for Boaz.
North Carolina running all that clock.
Yeah. The 2 broadcasters with the flight appreciate that as well.
Very true.
Snap. Game blitz. Pass is caught.
Dumps it off to Hood in the flat and wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
And a gain of 3.
It'll be a 4th down upcoming with the punt team.
When you win on 1st or 2nd down, or you force North Carolina to commit a penalty and you get those 3rd and longs, defensively you're able to be a lot more aggressive. Campbell, one of the rare times that they're able to bring some real pressure on that play to force a quicker throw and get off the field. So great job for taking care of business on earlier downs to be able to get the football back.
Well, and I believe they have fought. You asked, or I asked you rather, early in the 3rd quarter, what do you want to see from Campbell as they're trailing big? And you said fight. Do you believe they've put up enough of a fight in your estimation?
Yeah, I think guys are still keyed in. You're just seeing that the talent for North Carolina is just much better.
A rough punt there, but takes North Carolina bounce to the 42-yard line.
That's been the problem with North Carolina all year, George. They fix the offense, then the defense lets down. They fix the defense, then special teams let down. A rough punt right there, but thank goodness for a Carolina bounce to end with that ball ending around midfield.
So, Orlando, I'm going to put you on the spot, and I'm going to ask Marilyn too. I'd love to get her thoughts. Let's just assume Florida State is. Well, actually, let's not assume. Who are the 2 teams in the ACC title game?
You know, if you cut me, you know what's going to bleed out. Orange and green, baby.
So you think Florida State, Miami?
Miami and Florida State, they got to play each other again.
Right.
Why wouldn't I want to see Miami and Florida State play each other twice?
Right, but if Miami loses to Florida State,
I got us winning that one in here in a couple of weeks, baby.
Okay, now you also have Florida State in your college football playoff.
Snap.
All right, Maryland,
And
who are
off.
the 2 teams in your estimation?
You know, just in the name of
Down at the 44 or 5-yard line.
Carolina's going to win out. They'll beat Duke next week with Riley Leonard not yet still at full health. They're going to handle the Tigers despite Clemson's dominance at points today against Notre Dame. And they will beat NC State, who has struggled this season, as people have seen.
2nd and 7 here.
Florida State and North Carolina in the ACC title game the first weekend in December.
Okay, I'm going to go with the non-homer pick.
Well, somebody has to.
And I'm going to say Florida State, Louisville. I think Louisville will still lose a game, but I think that.
And it looks like that's a false start.
Florida State will be there, though. I think they're running the table, personally. Oh, what? You upset that I said that? Or did I lose my 3 and 5 card?
Disconcerting signals. Defense, number 53. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
So basically, the defense got called for trying to impersonate or imitate the snap count, and a penalty on North Carolina there. Yeah, while up 52 points. So
very interesting strategy right there.
Snap. Handoff. Gets the first down.
Run there for a short game, but it should have enough for the first down. Yes. So we're under a minute here. So I'm going to say Louisville. I think Louisville will still get a loss, but I still think they'll only have 2 losses in conference play. And I think Florida State will run the team. So my apologies to my hometown and to your alma mater, the University of Miami. I think they'll end up with 3 losses in conference.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Honestly, the ACC has been such great football this year. It could go either way.
Snap, handoff.
I know Miami and Florida State, just like you know Miami and Florida State. Florida State's going to be a
Nowhere.
top 5 team when they play Miami here in a couple weeks. Well, that game's always a tough game for both teams. So I'm
second down, and this game is over.
Hurricanes.
North Carolina gets a win today, a big one, 59-7. They improved to 7-2 overall, 16 straight wins over FCS foes, and have won 8 of the last 9 in non-conference home.
So guys, that is it. Tar Heels win it. A huge blowout. They did it against Syracuse at home. They did it again here at home, Chapel Hill, 59-7. So guys, we about to go do the game summary real quick before we sign off or go any further. It's loading. Okay. Clear all. Okay, so the third quarter and the fourth quarter, it has been all Tar Heels. Copenhagen, a gain of 25 yards for the touchdown. J.J. Jones with a 21-yard touchdown. Burnett, 43-yard field goal attempt. And in the fourth quarter, with 8:58 remaining, for 61 yards, Harrell, a 61-yard touchdown with 8:58 remaining. Silver with 7:13 remaining, 41-yard touchdown catch. And that will do it. So guys, hold on. Alrighty, well guys, the Tar Heels will take on the Blue Devils at home again. What time? I don't know, because apparently it says time-based day, TBD. So, which they should already have that schedule. Usually they do, but I don't know what's that all about. But any guys, we about to sign off. Panthers are playing the. Dang, who we playing? Panthers. Who are we playing? Who are we playing tomorrow? Oh my god, the app crashed. The app crashed on me. Come on. Okay, so the Carolina Panthers played the Indianapolis Colts at 4:05, so we'll be live tomorrow. Finally got a win. Thank God. But anyways, guys, see y'all live tomorrow. Thanks for watching.